section 1.1, part 3. In the last section, we evaluated for a certain number. Now we're going to start using a formula. Our formula for this section is D equals RT. Okay? Stands for distance, rate, and time. So D equals distance. Distance is usually measured in miles, feet, inches, something like that. R is my rate, how fast something's going, 5 miles an hour, 30 feet per second, and T would be time. Okay? Oops. T. Okay, so question number 11. We're going to find the distance D traveled in a half an hour by a remote control car going at an average speed of 10 miles per hour. It tells us the formula, distance equals rate times time. Okay? So we're going to start by finding out what we know. What I know is that it traveled in a half an hour. A half an hour is 0.5 of an hour. We can use that instead of fraction to make it a little easier. And we know the rate. The rate is 10 miles an hour. So I know that time is 0.5. I know that my rate is 10 miles per hour. So then all we need to do is plug it into our equation here. Okay? So distance equals rate times time. Remember, when there's nothing in between R and T, we know that they're multiplied together. So I don't know what D is, so I'm going to leave it D. R is 10, so we're going to plug in 10. And T is 0.5. Now remember, to make it look like it's not 10.5, we're going to put in our parentheses, so 0.5. Now we're going to simplify. I have 10 times 0.5. 10 times 0.5 is 5. So my distance is 5 miles. I'm getting miles from up here where it says miles. We have one more problem that we can do here. It's number 12. Put that up a little bit. So it says, using a variable expression, find the distance traveled in 20 minutes by a remote control car moving at an average speed of 9 miles per hour. So we do the same thing. This time I have 20 minutes. 20 minutes is 1/3 of an hour. So time, I'm going to write 1/3. Okay? I don't want you to use a decimal because that'll mess up our answer. The other thing we know is the rate. It's 9 miles per hour. So here my rate is 9 miles per hour. So again, we're going to take it and we're going to plug it into our formula. D equals RT. So I don't know what D is, we're going to leave it there. R is 1/3, and T is 9. Remember, put that in parentheses so it doesn't look like it's all pushed together. Review for fractions. To multiply fractions, we need to have 2 fractions. And then we multiply straight across. 1 times 9 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3. And then all we have to do is simplify. 9 divided by 3 gives me 3. This time again it is 3 miles. As my problem says, miles. Okay. At this point, you're going to go ahead and do 1.1, check point 3.